Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have a lunchtime Dollar Tree slash discount store slash Goodwill haul. The other two hauls are very small, so I decided to put it together with the Dollar Tree items. So let's start with when I was in Fort Wayne. I went to, I think it's called Bargain Lane in Fort Wayne. Jenny Mowen did a haul over there, and there was hit and miss things. There was a lot of things that probably were like a lot sale. Sometimes Target or Walmart will have a lot sale, and maybe things are put on a pallet and these discount stores will buy them. So a lot of times the boxes are open, and I didn't think that anything was missing. I mean, I wasn't really interested in any of the like appliances, but there was some cute gift items, but it was hit and miss finding them. But I will say that the shoe department had some really nice shoes, and I was looking for a new pair, and I got one, just one pair. Mind you, it's hit and miss. It's like one of everything, and it might be in your size, it might not be. But I did find these cute heels, and I like it because it's a thicker heel, so it's a little bit more comfortable to wear. And I like the color. It's kind of like a suede material. So I wore it the first day of our special convention, and it was like, or the second day, I would say, that typically you don't wear new shoes to a convention, but I'm sitting all day. But I did hurt my pinky toe. Now I've worn them twice and it's not so bad. So these were only, I didn't know that they were like, I was willing to pay, I think it was $18 or something, because typically a pair of shoes like this could be $30 or more, but they were on sale. They were discounted even more. So these were only $9. So I thought that was a great deal. And I love shoes. I have a lot that I need to pull out and put them with different outfits. The other item I picked up was this really, me, I love notebooks. This was only like Threshold, I think is Target. I'm not sure, but let's see if it says here regular price. Yeah, regular price. No, it does not say. I thought it had it here. I'm mistaken. Let's see if it's inside. Yeah, I think Threshold is Target, but this is a nice notebook I'll use or a journal. But it says thoughts on it, and it has a really pretty floral pattern on it, and that'll be great to do some journaling or taking notes. So, and then I went to Goodwill. We'll do this. I'm going through drawers and cabinets. Went through my jewelry today, or a couple of days ago, and getting rid of stuff. And I'll just take piles of stuff as I go. But I like to go in and shop. And I got this pretty, I don't think it's an old vintage. It's a vintage looking, but this pottery, this USA pottery, that is $5.51. I looked it up. $5.51 is the color that they use. It's either peach or pink, blush pink. So I don't know that this is a vintage vase. It could be, it has the like not cracked, like as in there's a hole in it, but it's a crackle paint and look to it. So this might be vintage, but I think it's really pretty to do a very basic, put some flowers in. I have a really tall lead glass crystal vase that I use for, Jim just bought me some roses the other day. That was so nice. And I usually always use that clear glass but this would be nice for like a general bouquet. But yeah, I thought that, and I only paid $3 for this. So online, I think they're selling for maybe $30 or more. People are selling that. Okay, so now to the Dollar Tree haul. This is from this past Saturday, and I need to get, because some of these things I got for snacking and for Jim. These I really like. You only get 15 sheets. But if you have a pet, these are really great because it kind of makes the material, draws the fur. It goes into your vent, then you need to clean it out. But these are, it's got a really nice smell to it. Fresh scent compared to Bounce, Pet Hair, and Lint Guard. So it's comparable to that. And for $1.25, yes, I will do that. I got, where's the other one? It's in here somewhere, yes. So I went ahead and got 2 of these because these sell out really quick. These are my favorite snack peanuts, the salted caramel peanuts. I love these. These are just really good. You could mix that in your yogurt too, or ice cream. It's really, really, really good snack. And then, okay, I already put it in the refrigerator. I got Jim these, it was a 4-pack of applesauce, and it was cinnamon applesauce, so hopefully he'll like that. I guess I put it in there, but anyway, it's not in here, so I wanted him to, I haven't done this haul, so I wanted to make sure he had it. And for me, I picked up this protein boost. Now, before I think I gotten the protein drink, it was a breakfast drink, but I think it was Atkins. I'm not sure. I'll have to look back at my other video, but I decided to try this one, very vanilla. They had chocolate as well. But sometimes you're not really, you want to eat something because I have to have something in my stomach before I take my medicine, but we'll try that. Muscle Health. So it's got the high protein in it, so it's good for those that are, you know, want something, you know, before they go out on their walk or run. So yeah, it's a good idea. This is the dupe to Native, this personal care. It has another scent. I'm trying to remember what it was. I didn't care for it. But this one is really, I'm anxious to try this. Right now I'm using the coconut vanilla one, which I really love. But this one is the sweet pineapple and melon. So I do highly recommend, if you know, like that kind of scent, to try it, you know, for, you know, $1.25, still $1.25. Hopefully it stays that way for a while. Yeah, so it shows that right here. Then I wanted, so if you have pets, sorry, that's Pecos. If you have pets, you know that they love to, sorry, they love to cough. They love to put their noses up against the sliding door. And so regular, you know, window cleaner doesn't do it, but there is a solution. I think you mix vinegar, Dawn dish soap, and maybe some lemon juice. I'm not sure. I'll have to look up the recipe, but just Google it. It's dog slobber window cleaner. Anyway, I needed a spray bottle, and they had, it was a hard time to find these, but I finally found it. I think they had a clear one, but I decided to get the blue because it looks good with in our kitchen. And let me grab the things that are out of here. I thought these were cute. This is in the teaching tree section, but I thought there's a lot of different ideas. Like, so usually the teacher, there's 10 in here. So she would get a couple of packs for her classroom, and she could write the student's name on it. You can hand these out, and they could write their name, them, a picture of them, and then their family members on each of the fingers. There's a lot of things you can do with this, but of course, you know, I'm going to use it for junk journaling. And again, for in the like stationery, I think I hope these work. These are the Zebra, and I think Zebra brand has been really good for me, but sometimes I like to outline some of the coloring pages I do, or just on my junk journal. But they had, you know, all the school supplies. They had this medium point gel stick pen. They had some other colors too, like green and blue, pink, purple, I think. But I just wanted to get the gold and the silver to outline some of my projects. So that was good. Oh, I'll show this to you last. But still with Dollar Tree, they had different colors. They were more the pastel. I wish they had these in black. It would be really great. But this is great for teachers, and $1.25. But I am going to get that to store some of my things for my junk journals, like projects. So like I have envelopes and it's full of ephemera. And so one is going to be for my favorite snacks and journal, and like do a color page of that. Or I'm going to do like, it'll be themed. I just picked up 2 for now because right now I haven't gotten back to my trip journal. I have a bunch of photos printed for that. But I have other ones I want to do. So I'm still working on my fashion journal. And then the next journal I'm going to do is like you get packaging from candy wrappers or from cookies or from cereal. It's just, I'm going to do like a whole little theme on that kind of thing. So let's just pop these items in here, get it out of the way. And I forgot that included in this multi-store haul, I also have been working on my jewelry, right? So I've been I took my mom's earrings, and I was able to use the tools that I had. I was able to successfully clip off the backing for the clip earring and make them into posts. And I wore them the other day while I was working, and they were fine. They did not fall apart. So, you know, it's the E6000 that really makes a difference. But I decided, you know, hey, I want to work on the rest of, you know, broken pieces of jewelry or where you've lost one earring. And if you're familiar with 1941 jewelry, they're just beautiful pieces. And I cried when I lost one of my earrings. I bought the set of earrings a long time ago when I worked for May Company, which is now Macy's. So I thought to myself, you know, what can I do to replace those? And so I thought, and sure enough, I went to Hobby Lobby, not Michael's. Hobby Lobby, I just went in there just for that. And wow, they have some beautiful fall things. But I have plenty of fall decor. I don't need anything new. But I got these. These are like pin backs. So it's got like a flat, I don't know if you can see that in there. Looks like they got safety pins in there too. Maybe not. I'm just using my imagination. But there's 2 different, there's a smaller one and like a larger one. So I was thinking I could take and make pins with those broken pieces of jewelry, or earrings, I should say. And then I went ahead and got, these are nickel-free, the lobster clasps. So I could take this and also, so there's the little ring part of it. Let's see if I can maneuver it around, but you see the little ring part of it. So you can take and put your item on that ring, and then the lobster claw will go on any chain you want. So you can have several of those in your jewelry box and just reuse the chain. I might have to buy a new chain because I don't know that I have that type of necklace where I can remove what's on it and then replace it with something else, or change it out. But what's really nice is Hobby Lobby is having more sales than Michael's. Michael's, I get, you know, I'm part of the rewards thing, so I'll get a $5 coupon here and there. But these were 50% off, so that was great. So each of them was $3 something each, so that's a good deal. So definitely check out Hobby Lobby for that. So that was like a four store haul actually altogether. So I hope that you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please subscribe. I would love to have you stick around and not this weekend, but the following weekend I'll be in Columbus, Ohio, visiting my daughter, and we're gonna go do some thrift shopping probably, but also we want to go to the farm. I forgot what she calls it, but they have fresh fruit and apple cider. Probably not apple cider this time of year, but they probably have some summer honey or things like that. So stay tuned for that haul. And thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.